Ah! Hi, I'm Daniel Bull. I hold the Guinness World Records title for the highest altitude swim. It's actually during the last big obstacle to achieving my youngest climbing world record that I found the inspiration for the highest swim. I was standing alone on top of the world's highest volcano, and I spotted a small frozen lake just beneath the summit. While I was still descending the volcano, I was already thinking about the highest swim. This record attempt has actually been a few years in the making. I'd already made a previous attempt, which ended up leading to my second Guinness World Record, the highest altitude kayak, when I arrived at the lake to find it frozen solid. Instead of giving up, I opted to refocus on my backup plan, the highest kayak, which was done in slightly lower lake. Given I decided not to wear a wetsuit or a dry suit or protection of any kind, it was crucial that I get accustomed to the extreme cold. So I decided to have a cold shower every morning for an entire year. I then started having ice baths and added more ice as my body adapted to the discomfort and to the extreme cold. I actually had to be really careful not to remain in for too long to avoid suffering nerve damage to my extremities. Before attempting the swim, we first had to reach the lake, the highest in the world, by climbing up the world's highest volcano in the Andes in South America. The extreme high altitude is one of the greatest challenges. There's less than half the amount of oxygen than at sea level, and my body was literally suffocating with each breath. There's no proven trail to access the lake, and the conditions are too extreme for chopper support. In fact, there are still remnants of the last helicopter evacuation attempt scattered across the mountain. That did not end well. The water temperature was sub-zero, got down to a deadly -2 degrees Celsius or 28 degrees Fahrenheit. That's right, water can remain liquid below 0 degrees. I've swum in rivers that were so cold, my skin felt like it was burning. This was a completely different level. It was sheer pain. Ah! Standing outside in the elements, half naked, I was already shivering before finally plunging into the water. And when I did, my toes, as well as some other body parts, were snap frozen instantly. My body temperature dropped dangerously low, and I knew a drop of just a few degrees was enough to set my body into hypothermic shutdown. I swam at an altitude of almost 6,400 meters or 21,000 feet. That's the equivalent height to 15 Empire State Buildings or 20 Eiffel Towers. I've now appeared in the past 2 editions of the Guinness World Records book. It's definitely a bit surreal seeing myself in there, but it's also exciting to be contributing with my own world records.
Hi Dan, Craig Glendy here, Editor-in-Chief at Guinness World Records. Just calling to congratulate you on your incredible high altitude swim in Chile. Sorry I couldn't be there in person to help you celebrate the record, but please allow me to present you this, your official Guinness World Records certificate for the highest altitude swim at 6,370 meters. Daniel, congratulations, you are officially amazing.
People often ask me, what's next? Well, to be honest, I'm actually still enjoying my recent achievement, as well as looking forward to the prospect of the sensation slowly returning to my toes again. Having said that, I'm always open to people sharing their suggestions for my next extreme attempt.